Hi, Mark the Snake Hunter here. I've been catching venomous snakes since I was 7 years old. I've caught thousands, and I've even been bitten by a tiger snake when my equipment broke. The answer to the question, do snakes chase? They do not. No snake will chase you ever. They can get scared, they can lunge, they can hiss, they can certainly put on an axe, but they will leave you alone if you leave them alone.
G'day, I'm Matt from Danger Noodle Snake Removal. I've been catching snakes for about 5-6 years now, and never had a snake chase me.
Hey, I'm Stu from Sunny Coast Snake Catchers. I've been doing snake catching for around 12 years. Has a snake ever chased me? No, snakes do not chase me. They have got defensive though. If I've ever cornered them trying to catch them, they've arced up and maybe come towards me, but no, snake has never chased me.
Brooke Harrison from Reptile Relocation Awareness, or Harrison's Gold Coast and Brisbane Snake Catcher.
Hi, I'm Tony Harrison. I've been an operator of Reptile Relocation Awareness since 1994. We do reptile shows and snake catching.
And have either of you ever been chased by a snake?
No, chased by people though.
Rex.
And
I own the Alice Springs Reptile Centre.
And how long have you been working with snakes for?
Longer than you've been alive.
Fair enough. And has a snake ever chased you?
No, I got to chase.
Yep.
I'm Andrew Melrose. I own Shire Snake Catchers.
Yep.
I've been doing it professionally for 30 years, and I've never had a snake chase me. It'll make my job a whole lot easier if they did.
My name's Dimity,
And I'm Brian.
and we're from Snake Rescue Sunny Coast.
How long have you been in snakes for?
So I've been catching for about 11 years now.
And I've been catching for around 6.
And has a snake ever chased the two of you?
No.
What do snakes normally do when you show up?
Run or freeze.
Either one.
So, my name's Dan. I work under the company name Snake Catcher Dan. I've been a professional now for a bit over 3.5 years. And has a snake ever chased me? I have never actually been chased by a snake before. I have been in one situation where I've walked into a garden shed, cornered at Eastern Brown. It followed me out of the shed to an inexperienced eye that could potentially look like chasing, but I kept my eyes on the snake the whole time, and as soon as he came out of the shed, his head hit the ground and he went right, and I chased after it. He wasn't chasing me. He just cornered me out of the shed because he felt trapped and scared.
Stuart Johnson from Reptile Solutions. Never been chased by a snake. Working with them for over 30 years.
My name's Summer. I live in Brisbane and I work for Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers. I've been working with snakes for just over a year and I've never been chased by a snake because they don't chase.
My name's Ella. I live in Brisbane as well. I work for Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers too.
How long have you been doing with snakes for?
Just under a year. And no, I've never been chased by a snake.
Sarah, I'm from Old Catcher Snake Relocations in Tweed Heads. I've never had a snake chase me. I've been catching snakes since 2018 and I absolutely love it.
I'm Aiden, I'm from Old Catcher as well. I have never had a snake chase me before, and I've been operating since 2000 with Sarah.
My name's Callista. I catch under Medusa Snake Catching Services Sydney. I've been catching snakes since I was 8 years old. Got bit by my first venomous snake when I was probably 9 years old.
Wow.
So yeah.
Have you ever been chased by a snake?
No.
And what do snakes normally do when they see you?
They run away.
Hey, I'm Lockie from Lake Mac Snakeman.
I'm Caleb from Lake Mac Snakeman.
I've been snake catching professionally for just under a year now, but I've been into reptiles my whole life and I've always been around snakes.
I've been working as his apprentice for just under a year now as well, and I've been into snakes for about 2 years.
Has a snake ever chased you?
No, we have never once been chased by a snake. Snakes do not chase people, they only defend themselves.
A snake has never chased me, and I don't think I've ever heard a true story of a snake chasing anyone.
Hey, I'm Steph. I own Wild Wolfers Snake Catching, Dog Walking and Pet Sitting. I've been doing snakes now just under 3 years and I have never had a snake chase me.
Hey, how you going? My name's Aiden. I work for Steph, obviously, work for Wild Wolfers. I've only been doing it since December.
Yep.
So probably a few months. And no, a snake has never chased me. I chased the snakes. So.
I'm Lucas from Southeast Queensland. Was in Rocky for a bit at the start of the year. Been catching for about a year and a half. And no snake has chased me, no.
Hi, my name is Ian. I'm from Narangba. Work with Stu McKenzie, Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers.
How long have you been doing snakes for?
Snakes just over 12 months, and no, a snake has never chased me.
My name's Brian McLean, but everyone knows me as Furry.
And how long have you been doing with snakes for?
55 years into reptiles. Sort of thing.
Has a venomous snake ever chased you?
Not that I believe one has. What I used to tell people at my shows is that the snake usually lunges because you're
doing something silly towards it or scared it or something like that, lunges towards you, the person runs off in the other direction, like hightail it, the last thing they're going to do is turn around and look if that snake's following. So the question is, how did they know that the snake was chasing them? It wasn't.
Brandon,
And where are you from?
Lucky Valley.
And what's the name of your company?
Lambs October Locations.
And how long have you both been working with snakes for?
I've been doing it 3 years.
A year and a half for myself.
Fantastic. And between the two of you, have you ever been chased by a snake?
No.
What do snakes do instead?
Retreat.
Robbo,
And where are you from?
Coomera,
And which company do you work for?
Harrison's.
And how long have you been doing snakes for?
A little while, a couple of years professionally now.
Have you ever been chased by a snake?
0 times.
Robert Ambrose from Sydney Snake Catcher in Sydney. Been doing it professionally the last 15 years.
Have you ever been chased by a snake?
Well, I know why people think they get chased by snakes, and it's probably from their encounters from two species. One is the tiger snake, and one's the eastern brown. Their defensive display is what makes people think they're being chased by them. And they see any form of defensive display, they turn around and turn to an Olympic sprinter in the other direction and swear blind they were chased by, especially the eastern brown. I like to think of things with logic and reasoning, and being chased by a snake isn't really a logical and reasonable explanation. There's no videos of it, is there?
Brianna from Danger Noodle Snake Removal down in Melbourne, Victoria.
How long have you been catching snakes for?
Coming into my 3rd season now.
And have you ever been chased by a snake?
No, they do not chase.
What's your name?
My name's Cameron.
What company are you from?
Toowoomba Region Snake Catcher.
Fantastic. How long have you been doing snakes for?
I've been catching for 6 or 7 months, but I grew up with snakes. My nan's had them. I've kept them for years too.
And has a snake ever chased you?
Never. I've had snakes run from me.
Stewie the Snake Catcher.
Snake ever chased you?
Never have I ever been chased by a snake.
Hi, my name's Aisha. I've been catching snakes for 6 years and I've never had a snake chase me.